All right, everybody, please give it up for Deezil, Greezil. It's a terrible play.
Sucking on saggy titties, I like them thick and bad built. Bring that fupa to me, I like them thick and bad built. This is for you. I know you got stretch marks, but that's a map to your heart. Spread that thing apart. And now I'm gonna make it hot. I know you got a lot of kids, but that just means you got food stamps and we all like to eat. So go ahead and do your dance. I like them thick and bad built. Bring that fupa to me. I like them thick and bad built. Sucking on saggy titties. I like them thick and bad built. Bring that fupa to me. I like them thick and bad. Cut it. Bring that fupa to me. How the hell y'all doing, Cove? This is beautiful. You might not have guessed it, but I am your BBC of the night. That stands for Big Black Comedian. Somebody nasty thought it was something else. Ain't that type of party. Unless you want it to be. Copper's Cove, man. I used to live out here years ago, man. I used to live on Sunset. Yeah, that's some shit, boy. We live on Sunset. I mean, like, Sunset is a unique place because it was the only place that I ever saw crackheads and deer at the same fucking place. Like goddamn, like I saw a deer selling some crack. Like, nigga, like, this is nuts, man. I was the only one thought it was weird and shit. Right off like, mind your business, nigga. It's hard out here. Yeah, man, I'm recently divorced. Y'all can clap for that. Yeah, I was married 12 long, miserable years. My marriage was so bad they made a movie about it. It's called 12 Years a Slave. Anybody see it? It was about a young black man working hard to be somebody's nigga, boy. I was a horrible nigga, I'll be honest. There's way too many rules. I'm like, I'm not reading all that shit. I got married, man, because I had a horrible dating strategy. Right? One of my uncles told me some dumb shit when I was a kid, and it just kind of stuck. He was like, nephew, if you can't get you a 10, get you 5 2s. It's a horrible dating strategy, man. That's how you end up on child support 5 times. Like, that's how it happens, man. You know, like, I didn't like being married, I'll be honest, man. I had a blended family. Anybody know what a blended family is? Yeah, man, I didn't know what a blended family is, you know. For those of you who don't know, it's like when you take a bunch of people who don't really know each other and put them under one roof and make them live together. Kind of like jail. Yeah. Except when you in jail, you know when the fuck you getting out, right? Like this shit was indefinite. Like, when can I get a court date, bitch? I don't like it here. Too many rules, man. No, I knew I was gonna lose everything in my divorce because I had a court-appointed attorney, you know? Yeah, my lawyer wasn't shit. I knew my lawyer wasn't shit because the nigga kept calling me fam in court. He was like, it's a good deal, fam. No, the fuck it's not. Like I can read, bro. Like, this is a horrible deal. It's the worst $3,500 I've ever spent, man. You know, it's funny, man. Like, when you married that long and you get a divorce, people ask you stupid shit. They're like, did you learn anything? Yeah, I learned a lot. You know what the first thing I learned was? Never get rid of all your hoes. No successful organization starts with a new hire, right? Right? There's no substitute for experience, man. Nah, man, like, when you married that long and you get a divorce, you can't help but wonder, like, when did this bitch know she was done, right? I was looking through some old family footage and I think it was a Tuesday, right? It was a Tuesday. It was a normal Tuesday. She came in the house, enthusiastic, big smile on her face. She said she wanted to get plastic surgery, you know? And I was a supportive husband. I'm like, okay, babe, like, what do you want to change? She told me she wanted to get a nose job. And I didn't understand why she didn't want to start with her titties, you know? It's like, I'd never complained about her nose one time during sex, not once. But I sucked on them Down syndrome titties every night with pride. Like, it's about loyalty, bitch, right? You can change anything about you. You want to change your nose? You selfish bitch. That's a true story, man. I didn't know how to react. I was disappointed, like, your nose, bitch, your motherfucking nose. One of your titties look like the small eye on Forrest Whitaker, but you want to change your nose. No, man. As you can see, I'm petty, right? It's me. I'm clearly the reason for a divorce. I'm petty, man. I didn't realize how petty I was until I got out here and started dating again. You know, and I realized I would break up with a girl for any reason. Y'all want to know the most petty reason I ever broke up with someone? Her kids were ugly. Granted, she was my baby mama, you know. I knew y'all would judge me. Like, I didn't want to share that. I didn't want to share that. Like, no, I don't want to be seen in public with ugly kids. I don't. It's because of people like you. If you see a man, a woman, and an ugly child, what'd you just see? An ugly family, right? Now y'all looking at the parents trying to see where the ugly came from. Like, nah, bitch. Way too much pressure. I don't like it, man. I don't like it. I tried the dating apps. Anybody ever try that? The Tinder, swipe left, swipe right? You look like a Tinder man. You tried it before? Yeah. That shit's demoralizing. I got on Tinder thinking I was a solid 8. Turns out I'm like a 4 and a possible. It's not what I was expecting, man. I met this one chick on Tinder, man. This one little chick. By little chick, I mean she was a midget. Yeah. I probably should have knew she was a midget because I could see her head and feet in the profile pic. It's like she was a catfish nugget, you know? I love catfish nuggets, man. They're so versatile. You can dip them, you can flip them. Plus, like, all midgets got big booties. I don't know if you know that, right? It's like guys were even in the playing field, you know? So, I mean, I'm open-minded. So I went over to her house. I picked her up. Safety first, like, buckle, little bitch, you know? So we went to the spot, man. You know, we get to the club. This is when I found out that midgets get drunk on half the liquor. Yeah. So now this is a fiscally responsible date as well, right? I get up, I use the restroom, I come back, little bitches in handcuffs. Like, I go to security, I'm like, man, what the fuck happened? He like, bro, she keep coming up short on the tab. Like, it's not fair, man, it's not fair. So needless to say, man, that was our last date, you know. Because I got a lot going on with this comedy thing, as you can see, you know? And I can't afford to be around nobody with a drinking problem, even if it's just a little one. Y'all are horrible people for laughing at that, man. Yeah, man. Like, the online dating, like I said, it ain't working well for me. And the main reason is because my internet's cut off, you know, so it's a barrier to entry, you know. So I had to meet people the old-fashioned way. I met this one girl I liked her a lot, I'll be honest. We had 3 good dates, and on the 3rd date, shit got weird. She was like, I really like you, so I want to be honest with you. So I'm like, this bitch is a man, right? Like, I've seen this movie before. Like, I know where this bitch is going with this. But it was worse than that. She wasn't a man, it was worse. She told me, like, when she was younger, back in the day, when she was in high school, she used to be in special education classes. Yeah. I'm like, you don't wait till the 3rd date to tell me you used to be slow, right? Like, that's a 1st date conversation. Like, we've been parking in the back. They got all these spots in the front for people like you. Like, come on, bitch. If you don't put your placard in the window and move us to the front of the line. But I'm a man. Men are simple. We're simple creatures. So all I wanted to know was, like, how special we talking, right? Because as a man, we all have a sliding scale of retarded, we still fuck, right? Like, I'm not gonna go full-blown retard, I'm not. But if you dyslexic, you can get this dick, that's all I'm saying. Like, you can ride a short bus, you can ride a long dick, bitch. Meet me! It's hard out here, though. It's hard out here dating, man. I got a new rule. Like, if I'm gonna have sex with a woman, it has to be at my house. I had a bad experience over this chick's house, Like, her kids were still up. It's some bullshit. So I'm in the room, I'm beating that pussy up, I'm moderately beating that pussy up. And I'm like on a level 4, And her kid comes in the room and he says, my real daddy thing bigger than yours. First off, nigga, that's gay. And it's cold in here, nigga. It's cold in here. It's nippy. Put your kids to bed. Like, that's the moral to the story. Put your kids to bed, man. That shit's silly, man. That shit's silly. Like, like when you got as many kids as I do, when you go through a divorce, you end up paying child support. Like, like the room got quiet. Like, yeah, this is real shit. That's why the fuck I'm in Coppers Cove on a Saturday night. Like, bitch, I need this little money, And I get it, man. Like, child support, it's a necessary evil, right? Like, it's a thing we need in society. I just think they should change the rules to how the shit work, right? I think if a woman wants full child support for a child, she should be able to name who the father is before the baby gets here, right? And if she gets it wrong, she gets one more guess for half off. It's like, bitch, you don't get to test everybody you know, bitch. That's not multiple choice. You get 4 guesses, bitch. That's it. Like, if I'm so special, why'd you test me last, bitch, huh? I'm serious. Like, I got 5 kids, so I'll be honest, man. I take care of all 5 of them. But between me and y'all, if I have a 6th baby, I'm not gonna take care of it. If I take care of 5 out of 6 kids, what's that, like 83%? Shit, I know some niggas don't take care of none of their kids, so you're not gonna shame me for being a B+ parent, right? You're not. I'm trying. Man, I just turned 45. You know what I'm saying? Like, I clap for that. I'll be honest. I didn't feel too great about turning 45, and then I found out Chris is 34, and I'm like, shit. Some stereotypes are true. Like, I'm like, this nigga 34, you gotta be fucking kidding me. In dog years, maybe, it's no way, right? But part of getting older is you gotta start taking your health a little more seriously, So I went to my little annual, and I got a millennial doctor, man. Like, I don't like having millennial as a fucking doctor. Like, I just don't like the way she fucking diagnosed my situation. Like, she came in and shit, she looked at me, she looked at the chart. She looked at me, she looked at the chart and was like, it's giving diabetes. Right? And the nurse ain't making no better. She was like, it's the high blood pressure for me. Bitch, if you don't. It's like you supposed to be diagnosing me, not roasting me in this bitch. Like, I didn't like it, man. And then it's like, it's unreasonable. Because like you found something wrong, then they start looking for more shit. They was like, we need to screen for colon cancer. So I was like, okay, how are we gonna do that? And they were like, okay, well, we're gonna send you a box in the mail. And we want you to take a shit in the box and send it back to us. I said, so you want me to shit in the box? I'm not a fucking cat. Like, what am I? I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. And I tried to sit in the box. The problem is I got cats and they looking like, hey, what is we doing? I'm like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And they keep calling me now, asking me to shit in the box. It's like an automated message like, we really need you to take a shit in the box. I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking do it, man. Because if you find something else wrong, next you want to look in my ass. I'm like, no, I don't. All because I shit in the box. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not. I'm going to wait till next time. I'm not going to do it. But yeah, part of getting old is I start getting grumpy, man. Like it's a privilege. Like the hardest thing you'll ever do in life is get old. Like, believe it or not, like it's hard to get old. But being grumpy comes with it. You start taking your shit out on people who ain't did nothing to you. All right. Yesterday, man, I stopped at Taco Bell for lunch, and they asked me what was seemingly an innocent question. They're like, would you like to round up your change so students who work at Taco Bell can go to college? Fuck no. I want them to get it out the mud working at Taco Bell, God damn it. Like, if this bitch gets a degree, who's gonna make my burrito, huh? A new hire? I think the fuck not. Like, I'm like, where's this myth come from that people are working at Taco Bell to pay for college, man? They're not strippers. Like, come on, man. I know how you pay for college. You pull your titties out. Like, I've seen enough movies, like. Old man turns you into a hater, man. It's a part of it. They said I got 5 amazing kids, man. I love my kids. Great kids. My only complaint is my kids don't respect boundaries. They don't. Like the newest thing my kids do is they're always unplugging some shit to make sure their phone is charging. You ever get up to make coffee and your Keurig's unplugged, but this nigga iPad's at 100%? Like, it'll piss you off. And I'm always telling them, like, stop unplugging shit. Stop. The other day, we were at my mom's house, and I noticed she kept nodding in her chair. They unplugged her oxygen. I'm like, why the fuck would you unplug grandma, man? My daughter, she ain't shit. She's like, Dad, my phone's on 10%. Well, grandma's on 1%, goddammit. I plugged her back in. She did a factory reset. The settings are fucked up. She talking Spanish. I don't know how to fix it. Like, don't touch mama no fucking more, man. They don't get it, man. They don't get it. Like, I caught my daughter cussing the other day, and it challenged me as a parent. Like, I'm in the living room, she's in her bedroom, and I hear her say, fuck these ads. I'm like, So I go in the room, I'm like, Natalie, what'd you say? She was honest. She's like, I said, fuck these ads. I'm like, you're not supposed to talk like that, So I'm gonna go get my belt and I'm gonna whoop your ass. And she was like, Dad, you're really gonna whoop me because you don't want to upgrade to YouTube Premium? Since you put it like that, Yes. You seen these gas prices? Like, you blame it on the president while you're getting your ass whooped. Like, but it challenged me, man. So obviously, y'all know what I did. I got her the 7-day trial, you know, and see if it improves her behavior, you know, before I commit to the $11.99 a month, you know. But, like, you know, she loves YouTube. She loves YouTube, which is cool. The only issue with YouTube is all she does is watch videos of how to spend my money. It's like every day my daughter's like, Daddy, Daddy, look at this. Daddy, Daddy, look at that, right? And so since she's always showing me YouTube videos of shit she wishes I would buy, I started showing her YouTube videos of kids I wish were mine. I'm like, yeah, look at LeBron James dunk that basketball. Look at that. Look at Dwayne Wade's son playing with them balls. Look at that. Somebody's going to hell. You gotta meet kids where they are, man. You gotta meet kids where they are. My oldest son, he caught me smoking weed in their garage the other day. You know, so now shit's awkward around the house, you know, because he's acting like he caught me smoking crack or some shit, right? He's blowing it out of proportion. Like, he's leaving pamphlets around the house. He's like, Dad, did you know marijuana's a gateway drug? I'm like, a gateway to what? Diabetes? Like, what? Like, it was a gateway to me having sex with your mom. That's what it was. Open that gate right on up, you know? But I had to explain to my son, like, I don't smoke marijuana. I smoke weed. Like, it's a difference. See, black people, man, we only do drugs with one syllable. Right? We live by a simple rule. If I can't spell it, I can't inhale it, right? Simple rule. Like, this shit will keep you safe, man. I prove it. Crack, black people shit, right? One syllable. Methamphetamines, white people shit. Too many syllables, right? Fentanyl. You got "no" in the name. Hell no, right? That's what happened when you're not allowed to read for 400 years, right? You miss out on all the good shit, like. The kids are a trip. Like I say, my oldest son, he's turning into a man. So he has to take a sex education class in school. So his mom is like, hey, I want you to have a talk with him because I don't want him to sound like you in the class, right? Fair enough, fair enough. So I sit my son down and I'm like, it's 2026 and we got different sexual orientations. We got the LGBTQ. He stops me. He says, Dad, I already know. I know everything. So I'm like, humor me. Tell me what you know. He says, well, I've given it much consideration. And when I turn 18, I'm going to be bisexual. I said, what? He says, yes, I'm just going to pay for sex. And I had to explain to him that's not what bisexual means. It's like, I'm like, son, anybody who pays for sex is called a husband, right? Right? And you can do better than that, man. You got way more choices than I did as a kid, man. Shit. Oh, man. I took my youngest daughter out on one of those daddy-daughter dates because I don't want her to grow up to be a hoe. You don't understand. Her mom's a hoe. And it's hereditary, you know? So, like, trying to break the cycle, right? Took her out on a daddy-daughter date. We had a little picnic and it was going well. Then my daughter did something to make me feel uncomfortable. She tried to feed me, right? She tried to stick a wet Cheeto in my mouth, right? Yeah. I smacked it out of her hand like it was a dick. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I got orange jizz all on my chin and shit. Like, I felt like I got Me Too'd, I'll be honest. Like, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. And so, on the way home, my daughter, she could tell I'm a little pissed off by the wet Cheeto dick thing. So, for no reason at all, she tells me a lie. She says, Dad, I don't know why, but for some reason, your car feels like a Lamborghini to me. I'm like, a Lamborghini? Word? I drive a minivan, so, you know, I'm feeling really good about the whole Lamborghini compliment, but then I got nervous. And I was like, no, I'm going to take her to a car show and show her what a Lamborghini looks like, because I'll be damned if she fucks a fat dude in a minivan because she thinks it's a Lamborghini, you know, because I wasn't honest about my financial situation. You know. Yeah, man, but that's my baby. She wants to be a comedian just like me when she grows up, which I think is awesome. Her mom hates it, but I hate her mom, so it's like, hey. Even swap, no swindle, bitch. A deal's a deal. But my baby doesn't understand it's a time and a place for everything, you know. So I got a call from the school last week, and they're like, you got to pick up Natalie because she said something inappropriate. So I know my baby. So I get to the school. I say, Natalie, what the fuck did you say to these people? She's such a manipulator, y'all. She looks at me, she says, Dad, I have a friend named Bobby, and he doesn't have any arms. I said, what? She says, knock, knock. I said, who's there? She says, not Bobby, he doesn't have any arms. I was like, you know, that's a damn good joke. I said, I'm gonna try that shit out in Copper's Cove this weekend. It's a good one. So we're leaving the school building and she sees Bobby, you know, and she waves and that nigga nods. Cause he didn't have no fucking arms, you know, and now I wanna know why they in the same class. Like, you know, my baby got all her fucking arms. So why the fuck she in the class with Bobby? You know? She's special, but not like that. Not like that. That's funny, man. That's funny. You know, I like doing shows like this in front of such diverse crowds, you know. That would be sarcasm. I can see all the white folks, so it's just good. I like to take this time to kind of give white people their flowers. Like, it's kind of my thing, you know. And so I just want all the white people in here to know that from the bottom of my heart, I think you are the best pet owners in America. Yeah, it's not even close. You know, it's probably because y'all used to own people, but you know, it's neither here nor there. I just think you guys are amazing pet owners. When white people have a dog, they go out of their way to make the dog feel like it's a part of their family, right? Like, when a dog barks, you try to understand what the dog is saying. It's like, what is it, boy? What is it? Trevor, shh. What is it? Yeah? And it's a good experience for the dog. The dog feels like it's useful. Black people, man, we get that same dog. It has a very different experience when it comes home. First time that dog barks in the black house, what happens? Shut the fuck up! Barking in my damn house. And the dog's confused as fuck, like, I don't know how to add value to your organization, sir. Like, you know, but for the most part, black and white people are the same. You know, I think that the real fundamental difference between black and white people is that white people plan their kids. And black people, we just kind of have babies, you know. Like, in fact, when a baby is born in a black family, it's like a surprise birthday party. Because the only people that knew about it were the people that's coming. It take a while to get around the room. That's one of them. I smell a GED or two in here. Somebody, take your time. No rush. No rush.
That was a good one.
Thank you. It's funny. I thought Trump would have fixed the economy by now, man. I'll be honest. I thought, like, all this shit he was talking, I thought the economy would be better. And I didn't realize how bad shit was until I came in the Cove today and I saw a homeless dude with a sign. Said, "We'll work for food, And it said will work for food, no gay shit, and the no gay shit was written in a different color marker, you know? So like, you know, something really gay happened that morning. For him to add that to the sign, like, it's not worth it. In this economy, bro, it's not. It's straight shit only, man. Straight shit only. You know? It's funny, man, because every time I do that joke, it's always someone that's like, oh, you're homophobic. And I'm like, nah, I'm not. I don't hate gay people. I'm not afraid of them. I'm just sexy, you know? And really, I'm a narcissist, I'll be honest. And like, my narcissism compels me to believe that every gay man finds me attractive. You know? And if I ever meet a gay man that doesn't think I'm attractive, maybe he's not as gay as he thinks he is. You know? And now he can go into the kingdom of heaven, right? I'm saving souls, man. I'm saving fucking souls. That's funny. I get in trouble on Facebook a lot, man. Anybody here been banned on Facebook? Yeah. Man, I get banned for shit all the time. This last time I got banned, it's because I just need to mind my fucking business. It was a post, and they were debating gay marriage, right? Debating if gay people should have the rights to get married and things of that sort. And all I did was comment, gay marriage is gay. 30-day ban. Like, that's it. Like, this is bullshit. Like, 30-day fucking ban. Like, it's bullshit, man. Like, you ever feel like, you ever say something out loud in your house and then you go on your social media and it's an ad for it? Yeah. Like, because they're always listening, right? You're like, damn, I want a cheeseburger. Damn, bam, McDonald's quarter pounder shows up. Like, this is weird. Like, they listen all the time. Like the other night, man, me and my girl had an argument, and I was like, man, you don't never want to suck no dick. And then I go on Facebook, and there was bitches on my timeline talking about sucking dick all up and down. Like, it's the algorithm. They always listening. I was complaining about these gas prices. I saw a video of a nigga walking to work on my timeline. I said, well, I get it. I need to be more grateful. Like, I need to be more fucking grateful, man. You know? When I do shows, like, people are always asking me, like, why are you this way? Like, that's how you know you had a fucked up childhood. If someone ever asks you that, like, why are you this way? And that's because of my mom, you know. I had a mom growing up, or have a mom, but my mom is a woman who, no matter what you say to her, she's always going to say some shit she should never say to a child. Like, she's one of those, like, she's a habitual line crosser for sure. As a kid, man, like, something simple, like, hey, Mom, you think we can go to McDonald's? She would look me right in my eye and say, yeah, if I can pull it out my pussy. I'm like, why the fuck would you say that? Like nothing will make you not want McDonald's like the visual of your mama pulling a Happy Meal box out of her pussy. Like, I'm just gonna make a sandwich. And it don't matter what we would ask my mom for. The answer would be, yeah, if I could pull it out my pussy. Christmas Day, 1986, I remember I got a Nintendo. And I saw the Nintendo sitting under the tree, but I was scared to touch the box. I didn't know if she had to pull it out her pussy or not. I'm like, I'm gonna let it dry off first. I'll play with it tomorrow, Mama. I'm sleepy. And like, it's a lot. Long night, you know. And obviously, man, I can't raise my kids that way, you know. I can't talk to my kids that way because I don't have a pussy, you know. It's like, I got to get more creative in my approach. But my therapist said I have to be more transparent, so that's my thing. Like, so every show I always try to leave a piece of myself with the crowd, you know. And I got two favorite activities in the world, two. The first one is smoking weed, right? Do I have any smokers in the house? Awesome, awesome. That's my first favorite activity. My second favorite activity is eating pussy. 2 for 10. And so a lot of people don't know, like potheads, we're the best pussy eaters. And I can prove it. See, smoking weed and eating pussy is an overlapping skill set. Watch this. So all my smokers, if you ever smoked some weed before and you got some weed in your mouth, what'd you do? Right? Right? No one had to teach you that shit, right? That shit's just instinct. You knew what to do. All my pussy eaters. You ever eat some pussy and get some toilet paper in your mouth, what do you do? At least she's wiping, you know? At least she's wiping. That's funny, man. That's funny. That's fucking hilarious, man. Recently had my cousin, man. He just came home from prison. This nigga did 17 years, y'all. In a row. Like 17 in a row. And so he paroled to my house because I was the nearest family member, and he's having a hard time finding a job right now, you know. He's going on interviews, coming up short. And he's like, cuz they won't hire me because of my background. And I'm like, you know, what's on your background? I never really talked to you about like what you were in prison for. He was like, well, I got an attempted carjacking. I'm like, damn. He was like, I had an attempted embezzlement. I said, what? And he said, and I got an attempted murder. I said, oh, shit. I see what your issue is. Your resume screams an incompletion. I'm like, you know, who would you rather hire? The attempted murderer or the actual murderer? Like who can you count on to get the job done, right? So I try to be supportive. I said, well, what you got to focus on in these interviews is what you bring to the table. He said, cuz, what's that? I said, perfect attendance. You did 17 years in a row, nigga. Did you ever miss a day? He's like, I was late once. Nigga, shut up. Hey, but y'all been fantastic. I am the incomparable Deezil Greezil. Thank you. You can follow me on Instagram at Professionally Black. Thank you. This was a blast.